through the owl drone and Silver utility being flung forwards, but it's just Grubby and Ara looking to take their timing. Well played by Grubby, but Ara manages to dodge the relay bolt. Plays well. Good scan coming through from Cloud. And it looks like both players were just about to escape, but good shots from Purple.
Yeah, no, Liquid responding here actually. 3-on-3 situation now, and perhaps a chance to get the spike up after the shocks expire.
Oh, a little bit chaotic here, and still no settle at all. That spike looking to get through the utility, and finally it looks to go down.
Yeah, Slate is clean on both sides. This flank from Westside, though, has caught the attention of Liquid. They're now fighting in the site together.
Yeah, now they're pushed forward in towards Flickless and Cloud as they hold on with at least the bandits, but Purple wins out against his opposite number first. Flickless now up, Westside coming in at the perfect time, and now it's up to Wayne, a player who started off brilliantly on Breeze yesterday. We'll have to live up to that same performance now, but they're just going to try and stick towards the site. Sure, GIANTX do have the advantage in terms of the weapons, but strength in numbers could help out Team Liquid here.
Already quite a bit of damage shaved off of these Liquid players. It's 5 classics that they are up against here, GX, but already 2 members down.
Spike planted.
Cloud really only on a bandit, so it doesn't look all that great for GIANTX, especially since Wayne has managed to get a Bulldog.
Drone already sent in to clear. Purpo noted. Molly's shocks. All of it coming out of the woodwork here for GX, but still yet to find that first engagement. Wayne won with his own Bulldog, and now it is just the bandit that you spoke about. Silver lining is a lot of these Liquid players are low.
Yeah, but the time is getting low here.
I don't think the Outlaw's the weapon that Cloud was looking for. He's gone back to the sidearm now. And even with this plant around the corner, still it's going to regroup and still try and commit to a finish here on B.
It's Westside though, who still hasn't been cleared.
Tucked away in the corner, MiniBoo already round the elbow side. Chance for him to potentially jump up and cause an issue. GX starting to drift away from this one, actually. Ara has the line from main, but they're just none the wiser, and MiniBoo's going to play discipline.
I love this, especially when you've got Westside in that corner we spoke about. Oh, nice trade through from MiniBoo. Manages to get both players and opens up that B side. GIANTX, once again, this is the second round.
Had to bounce back into the second. They did get into it eventually, but as you say, Liquid running high with the momentum right now as they send it surging into the A site. MiniBoo leading that line, and again slips the net. Didn't look like Westside knew where to look, and as he drops, it's a 5 versus 3. No way back in for GX right now.
Yeah, the spike going down without any issues, and I mean, ultimates if they really want to play for it, but Team Liquid have control of every portion of the map, especially with Wayne with an eye on mid and players in main. There was no way Team Liquid could lose this round.
Split it through elbow as well, a position which is uncleared by Cloud's drone, so Flickless has to keep his wits about him here.
Yeah, but he's just walked straight out into mid. I mean, sure, you can see Arrow ready to play off it, but straight away, Nats is caught him off guard.
Yeah, just full punished, and there's no tradability. Arrow's looking for something else before the tailwind expires. It's his own death in the end. Cloud will get the better of Nats, and Grubby goes one further, so GX do have bite back in this round, but still, we're yet to see them close these positions.
Yeah, but once again, look at Westside. That's the most important position here. Cloud catches one off guard, but it is going to be a trade in Westside. That player we could see being the trump card certainly comes out on top.
No security for Purpo to try and get the plant in here. Has the ult to play off, but no position to really make it a possibility.
Do they have the utility to?
Well, it's a question of whether they want to use it. Purpo's certainly thinking about it. Goes in solo. Wayne, still no follow-up, and it just gives Grubby a chance to take 2.
I mean, you're even going to get the Hunter's Fury activated off the back of it, just in case there was more, but Nat's able to get his opposite number. Now Team Liquid need to fight back to get that spike, and look at the time.
Well, there is just about enough of it. It's more a fact that GX have now fully repositioned. Grubby inside the smoke, actually. Kamo faking it out, and with a nice use of the TP, does give them a green light for A.
Yeah, but they don't have the player advantage. They're down 1 compared to GIANTX, and look at this, they're close to the site of the defense.
Kamo bridging the gap, Nats here as well. The screen giving them enough safety for now. Cloud not willing to disrespect it, but look at Grubby, he's wrapped in behind. First couple shots are wild, and the follow-up is no better. Kamo lit up, but Nats
to a sec. No right to win this out.
Look, Lohan was saying now GX are running out of excuses. They have the op in play, the ult's available if required. MiniBoo charging into the darkness.
Spike down mid.
Very quickly sent to that place exactly. Grubby with a quick double, Cloud one more. Just some of these rounds are so fast-paced.
Yeah, it would be massive for GIANTX to get this done flawlessly. Point to try and use.
He is fully repositioned though. Nats just not expecting westside to be so far up close towards. It's kind of difficult to read into, right? I think the question that you're asking, paid to. It's the job.
There.
But as you mentioned, very much by the book, and how Pipson set this up. No one really running hot on the GX side right now, and backed into the corner. Flickless will fold under the pressure that MiniBoo presents. Only westside left here now. Quick flank coming through from Grubby. That goes cancelled. Camo aware of it, just keeping tabs as westside still has slipped around here and will want to cut off that spike in its tracks if he can, but detected. It's an issue. And Ara is the next best chance at stopping that plant, and he'll just interrupt it.
Yeah, he's successful in doing so, and you can see already GX, they want to make a move off the back of it as the players start to flank round.
Which means that this position from Wayne ends up becoming incredibly strong though. Spike is planted for him, and with a re-wrap into elbow, I don't think GX are expecting this at all. MiniBoo is the one that has been highlighted. Still, no one any wiser as to where Wayne has gotten off to. So he finds a quick double, and Ara just has to walk away from this one. It's a closed case. Liquid.
Fantastic. I mean, I spoke about it just...
Grubby's up in this elevated position again, gives it up. Camo just able to bite down on Cloud, caught in the drone. Liquid using their own in the meantime to scale through mid, but with Nats finding another pick on A. What is the call here? Looks like they do want to finish on this side of the map.
Yeah, but still, GX are being attracted to this, and you can see Flickless just gravitating into the middle, the back of sight up against Nats.
Big 1 versus 1, but Nats will win it. Has the jump on Flickless there from the corner. Final round of the half, Ara has to give this one a go. There's no more saving the op, of which we are yet to really see the value, the impact. And with the pit in play, it just chokes him out of anything, really.
Yeah, having to get up close and personal with the operator is not where you want to be.
Oh, but even at range, still the shots won't land. Shorty in hand, Ara trying to search for anything here, but GX have really let go of this half ever since that second round. Liquid giving a foot in the door and just building on the momentum that they had. Nothing, of course, on the attack side. Should be stronger for GX with how Breeze has tended to lean.
Nice.
Oh, Nats. So close to finding a double there even in main. But it will run dry, and Purpo now does have support in backside. Finds another, and very nearly gets Flickless as well, but his own 2 kills have managed to keep GX with an advantage. One, which doesn't last for long.
And look at both players on the attack, they're so low.
14 HP between the 2 of them, and just 1 flash on Flickless to even get you a little bit excited about what could be done here.
Yeah, but you look at this, you can see MiniBoo's waiting for Wayne to get into position.
Yeah, but at what point did GX start to realize this? Flickless just flashing himself out for a little bit of information. Does concede the positioning at the same time. And with grubinho, but GX need all they can get right now. It's a 4 with 3 stingers, 2 sheriffs. Looking a little rough around the edges, and Liquid just smoothing it out. MiniBoo with 2. Still have numbers here, but Camo's got to be careful. He's the only player on B.
Yeah, and if he gets caught out, it goes to a 2 versus 2.
Last one left, and tries to stand his ground. Does so. 3 from Camo. That might just be the net. Can't get worse than this, can it? You know?
It can.
You'd hope not. Liquid now just running it straight down mid, up the guts. Camo drops the spike in spawn, and MiniBoo's there with him as well. It's an absolute massacre right now. GX don't want to take a back seat. Finally, they look to seize control of the situation.
And even fight back for the spike. Team Liquid may have overstepped. So the spike back in GIANTX's hands, and an opportunity to keep themselves alive at least a round longer.
Wayne has the ult. He can reposition if required. Needs to win this first fight, though.
in terms of the kills department at least.
Sure, not one without the other, I suppose, but here come GX onto the B site.
Oh, and Wayne looking to hold it down with MiniBoo, and he's doing successful so far. Camo as well, and that spike on the ground, you can't help but feel this is it. This is finally Team Liquid to close out the map. A minute to play with if you're Westside, and it is a player who is... Oh, no, Nats.
What were you going to say? There's always that attack that looked better, leaning into what was said about the post, but if they can get onto site first, well, that is the question that you ask. Purpo does have his entry, another headshot, and it's Westside on the receiving end.
And it is spike to go down, fairly open, but nice spam from Grubby. Will at least deny that spike plan.
Molly in there as well for good measure, and Ara cleaning things up on the back line. GX now with a bunker in backside, and Liquid forced to try and dig something out here. Camo will give his life for the cause, while Purpo has another stack here at the very least, and the attempt into the Killjoy setup on the other side. Alarm bot goes off, but only finds the clone. Purpo diving in, finding nothing. But Westside holding the line, and most importantly, buying time for a play to come in. Deep flash Flickless. You thought he was going to jump up, but thinks better of it.
Yeah, Cloud there to support, but Nats at the same time has activated, finding space deep in towards the setup of the defense.
But the question is, who's going to win out? It'll GX flashing in to make this fight happen, and there is Ara striking twice. And with Nat's position revealed now, a crossfire can go up for GX. The use of the fast lane actually allows Nats to reposition a little bit here. And Cloud is looking elsewhere in the back halls. Half a chance, if anything, for Nats to do something, but with the spike yet to be recovered, GX getting this one over the line. A big bonus round win.
Yeah, I guess a shake of the hands here in the end. Nats looking to try and save his rifle out. Looks as if he's almost ready to do so. And
that's the end there to actually catch Ara before he can go out wide on the peak. Surprised that Westside took a second opportunity at that, honestly, when Flickless still had a flash available to him.
Towards the back lines. Is Team Liquid probably going to be allowed to hit this site for free? That's exactly the case. Westside well aware of what Purple wants to do in terms of taking Heaven's space. And Flickless even able to help out. So GIANTX, even though they're trying to set Ara up on the flank, still go 2 to the good.
They have numbers here. Liquid have to try and interrupt this.
And that's what they were trying to do, but still GIANTX are able to stop that. So with the 2 remaining players, one of which very low, you still favour the defence. Zara on the march, and Team Liquid looking to try and defend their position. They can't do so. So it is going to be GIANTX once again.
Deep positioning. It's Ara, the furthest player forwards, but I mean, what is there not to like? The spike's been dropped, but I do agree.
It was more the position
and the trade out now, isn't it?
Yeah,
and,
exactly.
Liquid actually given a little bit of breathing room on the site here.
Yeah, it's exactly the position, and with that, MiniBoo clearing everything, but GIANTX are in position now and ready to fight.
Flickless just dropping the nade in there for a little bit of security. Opportunity to buy some more time and still playing from the pit. He is a problem. This spike not going down, and Westside first to bite when it comes to investing the lockdown. Brilliant molly from Wayne. Not sure if it's going to be enough to break the ult here. It is just about. It goes to a 1 versus 1. Flickless out from backside for 1. The stronger part of the push towards Art, but the same can be said for GX's hold.
The Nightfall, the first of those ultimates to be used. A brilliant flash! Can't quite get the second player there as Wayne doubles up himself. So Team Liquid with the advantage. Grubby with an important fight, which he will win.
Huge 1 versus 1. This main control extremity again for GX.
It's all about Ara in the backlines though, as Team Liquid look to try and play in front. Where has the Neon gone? Here he is, right behind you! Spike on the ground! And once again having to rely on a clutch. It's Nats, the captain, to do it. Oh, he's going to give out.
Start to see why here.
You should run.
Well, this is double digits on the cards for GIANTX as Team Liquid look to try and deny it through a lockdown to buy space, but the spike heads elsewhere.
And GX already have the main control here on B. A second ult to try and fake out the site. Looks like they're going to get over to A, but so costly.
What? Yeah, I mean, the fact you've lost Nats, and there's still players here for GIANTX to identify. Grubby unlucky not to get a kill, in fact, gives up his own life.
Yeah, Liquid fighting forwards here. Flank is an issue, though. Cloud coming in late. How much can they get from this position?
Yeah, it's all up to Cloud to get the value. A nice clear through the back. GIANTX doing excellently against Ara. He's already on the lane, and yeah, there you go.
Tying this together, a slight gap here potentially if he overplays his hand, but Flickless is diligent and drops back.
Yeah, on to the tightest of angles and even forced back, but it's still Ara who holds on to main. That will be the problem for Team Liquid, and whether they consider that, that is the big question. It is looking like a good flash, but nobody to capitalise off the back of it.
Yeah, they want to clear this position out. Pit's been a problem so many times. Cloud gets his 2 and keeps GX in front.
All the players disconnected here for GIANTX.
Grubby spawn more than anything else, which is the hard one here. He just has to keep this space as long as possible, stop any proactivity from the attack side so the rest of the team can get in play.
Westside has a full belt of utility to get back in as well, and that ultimate probably going to be the decider here.
Popo still looking for this one. Grubby had the jump, but can't correct in time. Cosmic Divide there, and Arrow on the other side of the wall. This might finally be it. The team that got 13-0'd a couple days ago can say goodbye to the possibility of a perfect match, or can they? Westside, is there any more to say of him here?
Kamo.
They actually just want to take this fight, though. GX going into main.
Looking to take the fight. It's ended up in GIANTX in front, but they're happy with what they've got so far, and the fact they go one better leaves Kamo all alone. That lockdown straight away invested, and Kamo hiding within the smoke knows the KO is close by. This is probably the loosest of the players, and that's exactly the case as he capitalises 1 versus 2.
Still 30 seconds though once this ult expires, and needs to get the spike back, needs to get past Ara's up.
That's going to be the biggest issue. The Horde not going in the right
Starving Liquid of any fights, but it's about to go down in middle as Purpo tries to flash in. MiniBoo right there with him. It gets no better. GX on the warpath now. Wayne spotted by the turret. Info comes in a little late. Does get 2 from it and keeps GX honest. Cloud with enough to put them back in front, and so it has to be Nats all over again.
Who else would you want in this position? Nearly a chance on to Cloud, but can't quite get the kill he's looking for.
Waiting for the turret to come back up, but wants to fight first. Finds it cleanly, can't catch at this point in time. And the Marshal is...
Oh, he hasn't checked. It's a lazy clear, so Grubby gets his chance.
And yeah, just for a moment there, looked like Nats maybe could have got in ahead of Cloud. He still does end up doing so. Quick 1-for-1. Time wearing thin, but Westside finding the entry kill on A, and that should be enough to bring GX to post.
Yeah, well, it's a sprint from either team to see who can get there first. That spike in trepidation right now.
Grubby is so slow to clear back through art. He is checking, double-checking every single angle. And if Wayne can get here in time, there was half a chance to deny if not for the closed plant.
MiniBoo still not stopping with his shots either.
And Wayne has now fully arrived in total on the A site, ready to run down. GX gets his first.
Probably not a whole bunch, because I think GX will probably win it here and now.
Okay, all right, sure.
And if they don't, you know, I'm not even gonna say anything. Let's just look at the game.
Sure, you can do exactly that. It's a job after all. Westside here, solo in mid actually. Yeah, does get caught by MiniBoo. So another strong start for Liquid, another opening kill.
I think that's the great thing about Team Liquid so far, is they've been very good at isolating these fights and finding opportunities. As the stall looks decent enough as the players try to get out, but they walk straight into a crossfire. A setup by Team Liquid.
Oh,
Grubby though does hear Nats retreating.
Yeah, realizes this very quickly. Nats the only player here. No safety.
Oh no.
Let's Grubby wrap though.
A chance to play with.
You are divided.
You can see the utility put in by the KG and forced to retreat.
Yeah, Grubby trying to use the wall there maybe to fake that he was planting or something, but players on both sides of the wall and the turret spots him.
So now, forced back to the site. Purple is the next engagement for Grubby to try and ultimate coming through. And Team Liquid tried to play off the back of it. A spray down doesn't work out, but certainly Wayne's ultimate does.
For what could very well settle this map.
Feels like a coin flip 2v2. Could go either way. As Wayne set up by Camo. As Ara tries to play into the smoke. You shouldn't have done that, mate. That was you drawing a line in the sand. And unfortunately for Grubby, all he's going to get away with is an ultimate orb round in front, right? The fact that we're going to be on a full rifle round as
because Liquid are going to get another opportunity here to build up a couple more points of their own. This was the combo that we saw. Nats has an operator here. He did as of the last round, but the impact, it's right there for you. Cloud drops. GX trying to be pacey on the play. Arrow one off the ult. The one with the rifle. As it stands, it's going to be a kill from him in the end, and actually a 2 versus 2 situation. The ults are up for both this time.
Yeah, and both have rifles as well. So the lockdown to buy a little breathing room for the attack, get the spike down, but look at MiniBoo.
Yeah, safe plant is the one which GX opt for here, just to get that timer going. 45 seconds between them and a potential map win, and Ara's hungry for it right here, right now. Camo empty belt. First angle, already tripped. Alarm bot there with the info. Ara sliding in, low HP, and now Camo knows. Now there's a
Yeah, 4 players strong as they look to bust out, and well, Team Liquid, most of the force is dedicated towards short, and GIANTX completely rout them out. So, with that, this may be a formality already.
one-sided affair? Never. Not happened once so far in this series.
I mean, these 2 players remaining, Wayne and Purple, have shown their goods before.
That's true.
It's a tough ask, though, considering the post-plan utility that GIANTX have already put forward.
Yeah, that's a wall, mate. So we've got smokes, a flash, Molly, something to clear, and Wayne does get the first of those fights.
Yeah, this classic looks good so far this series, but as we go away from screen, he is going to get caught off. So with the amount of time left,
just to try and give a little bit of security in these post-plant retake situations, but with westside going in first,
yeah,
he gives his life up for the cause and for information.
Saving grace is, though, that westside was just the pistol player, so the rest are well stocked.
Strong angle from Nats to just hold here. Keeps his mouse button held down and empties his mag into GX.
30 seconds
Only Arrow
left.
remaining, and with the Vandal in hand, might just be looking to keep this for the next one. Liquid very low on money all across the board though, so can't afford too many casualties. Arrow's found a couple.
Could find more. Time is getting low, and realistically
Outside of Bath, and he's already in behind Flickless here as well. Should win the ultimate and Molly to slow things down.
Very well read so far. The Molly looks good for delay, but keep an eye on Wayne using this ultimate as the players tried their best to try and get the spike down, but it's not going to work out. Rifles on the ground, so are the bodies. Team Liquid the better of this right now.
Ooh, Wall persists for just a minute, blocks enough bullets to get Grubby the plant and healed off the extra damage. Well, actually, Cloud, no, he can't get away.
Yeah, it's still low on health for many of the players. Grubby now holding on to his own ultimate as well as the operator, and he's gone. So is Flickless. So what does Cloud have? No initiation. She looks to try, and it is going to be 2-2.
Yeah, you don't want to walk into too much trouble. Wayne, another great Molly, and MiniBoo just actually sitting in it fully. Will take 2 kills, but Liquid's still short-handed on the A site here, especially after the res comes through.
Yeah, and the Seekers. This is a really heavy investment for GIANTX.
Early dizzy from Camo does get shot out, and GX understanding that all of the players with blue jerseys on their backs are in backside right now.
Who's Camo off to?
Camo, I mean, in saying that, is sort of second-guessing the potential of a flank coming in. Nice bit here from Nats to just flood out into the site and build a bridge, a cornerstone which Liquid can try and make the most of here in their retake attempt. Wingman to go onto the spike, and Perhaps cause a little bit of panic here for GX, but very quickly dealt with, and there's a molly to counter here from Flickless as well.
Nice time. Fine.
Time starting to run down, as you say, and with their noses to the grindstone, and that's now missing the illusion
It's been
of...
so back and forth between the two. The fact that you're, I mean, it wasn't a complete low buy, but the fact you're able to keep your opponents honest in that last round, GX, with not the best, is probably good. That's a good entry as well. So Ara caught off guard.
Nice shot from MiniBoo, but a little bit sloppy with the use of the Trailblazer there. Seekers coming out for the defense for Liquid this time, identifying just Cloud towards B, but actually with the other one now heading down Sand, they finally start to realize it is an A push where the Spike's currently standing.
Spike had been attempted, the spam not far off, but not quite connecting. So we head into post, and you can see already Wayne is on the back lines.
Yeah, got to be thinking about Grubby as well though here, and when that 1v1 does pop up, Molly and ult available, he's the late win condition.
This is a great ultimate to come back in, and the initiation even better. Westside turning the flash, doesn't quite net him any kills, but it's up to Grubby, who's already used his ultimate. And coach reaction. Right now, same sort of execution all through short for the players of GIANTX, and Wayne even forced out of lamps, so a confirmation through the Trailblazer will allow Team Liquid to rotate all here. So it's 10 players on the A side of the map.
GX have this pit in post, but they choose to use it's a different question, and actually MiniBoo is flanking around. But post plant has been an issue so far.
Whoa. Nice utility, nice initiation. The rifle work excellent on either side, and it's going to end up with...
Refract is active. Edge of the smoke, waiting for the time on the dog, gets it and gets out. Arrow down as the first death for the second round in a row. GX without their outlet here and spending heavy on the ults just to bring him back on his feet.
Yeah, show of force from Team Liquid away from the Viper's pit to show that they're well stocked here, and there's nowhere to go if you're GIANTX.
Just be hunting down a few more here. Looks the wrong way, not going to get anything, but Liquid have their Wraith. Like, it's an aggressive set piece from Liquid to end off the half. It starts with Ara getting in and amongst it, but MiniBoo follows it up by dropping the spike.
Yeah, and the smoke's now put the line in the sand for GIANTX to try and fight over, and that's going to be a real issue. Kamo goes searching, but in the wrong place.
Liquid hamstrung for just a moment, but GX still the ones that have to roll their sleeves up here without the spike. It's a 3-on-3 now at least.
I love this from MiniBoo. His positioning is absolutely crucial.
Here comes the rocket. Ara trying to breathe this GX side back to life. It's Cloud instead, perhaps, but Wayne still with an opportunity, one which he can't fully seize. Now sitting on the shoulders of Purpo. Here's the steps, can't find the... That's what Liquid are all about this year. And throughout the grind, they are looking to find the pistol that could just push it out of reach, but actually GX with numbers on B have an iron wall which Liquid just cannot breach.
Yeah, I mean, so far GIANTX, if they win this, would be 5-1 in terms of pistols. But that's not been the problem, as we've already spoken about.
I mean, look, if we just played it on pistols, who knows how far they could go in this kickoff. But I think we'll just stick with triple elimination rather than adding in any extra rules.
Yeah.
As you say, this one's still not done yet. They know about the one-player hookah, but Nat's still undetected here.
Yeah, but he's given away his position. Now. Yeah, with the molly. Still is both players trying to work on their own. It's divide and conquer for GIANTX.
Yeah.
Spike in no man's land,
left.
and this a formality.
Arrow with 3 kills. This push is towards long, and while MiniBoo didn't feel like he was going to fully commit to the site there, just looking for a duel, can't win it. Early advantage for GX.
They'll take it. Oh, but it's a trade, not one.
No traces on that either. Cloud was spamming with the Phantom.
Grubby also looking to make the map smaller, but a 1 versus 1 versus Nats is one which he'll come out on top of.
Yeah, that's a huge win for Grubby. Knows that he has the safety of space to pick up the orb as well.
But he's still all alone on this side of the map.
He is. And what a round it would be if GX could pick it up. A bonus here. Has a molly. He can delay the plant maybe a little bit more than anything else. Wants to find a position of
30
safety.
seconds left.
I think he's found it.
It's a 1v1 again, and the headshot will connect onto Wayne. He doesn't find the kill, so goes 3-on-3 in this situation.
Yeah, a better weapon, a different scenario, but at this moment in time, GIANTX split up, and it looks as if majority of the forces towards CT.
Ara the only one flanking as it stands. Team Liquid encroached upon from his position, forced to rescope, but finds the kill. Showstopper online, and now a chance to constrict. And
It's westside from very far away to try and get a couple kills, and really successful in that.
Strike down A.
Nice shot from westside. Orb goes up here as well. Westside wants a little bit more, and he's going to find it. 3 players scalped on the Liquid side. Flash in his face, and actually Nats is profiting from it on finding Flickless, but Westside's still going. Nats isn't there to deny this one, so a chance to find all 5. He just confirms it.
And the big thing here, after this round, is we come out all even with both teams on a rifle round. Lohan would have been emphasising the game plan for this next one.
Let's go, buddy!
The timing couldn't be worse because he's cancelled that rotation.
Well, Team Liquid successful so far in the initial entry into the site, and the Seekers identifying players trying to hide within the smokes. Still Cloud able to stay alive, but not much for longer. As Ara once again tries to play at the tricks that the other players were doing. That res could be huge. Still though, not cleared in the corner, right beside each other, and finally they'll clear that out. But it's onto the spike that's most important. A smoke drop to spam good, and a 1 versus 2 for westside. Majority of the players for the defence is here, and the thrash used first, and Grubby put out of position as Nats goes one better. All the ultimates thrown in, and it's basically a formality at this point.
Well, everyone's already dead, and then the ults go in, so Liquid maybe not maximising their distribution of them there. And actually, with the spike plant denied, maybe there was a moment for things to get interesting.
Into a round where the defence maybe had a potential bad buy on the next. It's
Execute. Ara still has all of the showers control. It's fully one-dimensional, this.
Oh, well, the smokes are in, and I mean, nobody really challenging the spike attempt. You can see Grubby thinking about it, but he ends up getting his life cost. So the spike to be reattempted, and Flickless thinking, what about the idea of swinging out?
Tap of the plant, trying to cut Ara out of position. Molly denied it at the first chance. Flickless still hanging around here.
Still, the Viper's pick goes in, so that's going to be the foundation in which the attack can make this post plant work.
1 ult which was left up for them, and it might just be the one which seals this round, Kyra. I don't think there's much left here for GX.
No.
Maybe an opportunity for them to just get away with the saved guns. It's just Westside to do it in the end.
Oh. You can see straight away Team Liquid want to hunt this down. This is an important rifle to try and save. Westside stands up to the forces of Team...
For an extra angle here. I don't think he's got the gap he was looking for, though. Can still stave off this push a little longer.
Oh, utility is somewhat good, and you've got to be looking at Cloud's Seekers as the players try and fight forward. That's the spike on the ground. Team Liquid may be a little bit too eager to try and take space, and, well, those Seekers are going to be used as GIANTX hold on. Nats and Camo, what have you got for us? Not a whole bunch. It's up to the captain now, who's been so good on Bane.
And it's for good reason. Liquid anticipating this. Initiators trying to make something happen, as it's MiniBoo that goes checking on the B site, which now could very soon be overrun. Those toxins won't last forever here for Flickless.
No, they won't, and it seems if Team Liquid have ideas about where they want to go. Nat shots
Stay alive as long as possible. The wall would suggest that he's playing towards heaven, but now dropped into the bin back site.
It's all up to him. He looks like he wants to take this fight, and this is Westside's side as he looks to hold it down. Time low, and absolutely no chance to get this
game again with 10 of their own. Flickless doing a much better job at marshalling the situation on short in these last couple. Liquid used the mosh there as well to clear out the space, but GX going back and doing some of the same. Flickless losing the duel on short this time, a key component to success in the previous few rounds.
There's players here, though, in which to work, and obviously that res that we spoke about before. Westside so sharp, he'll take out Wayne, trying to swing out from short.
Oh, Cloud even on the spam drops MiniBoo in the process. Ara undetected, and just like that, GX is set up to tie this game. Purpo out on the B side. Someone's hit the TP there. I don't know what's going on, but Nats is choked out of position. Picks up a new gun, and is going to be able to fell Ara. Oh, that's all going on, but the decay has him dead, and now it's got to be Purpo. 1v4, finds the first, stops the defuse, the hands of Cloud.
Players through the angle you want them to be in.
Ara actually flipping the script this time, and now it looks like all stations go for Liquid. Caught on the spam. Purpo able to pick up the kill through MiniBoo's movement. A brilliant distraction. It falls on Flickless. Can't shoulder the burden. GX maybe just slipping away at the finish line here as Liquid look most likely to take 12.
Spike planted.
With the spike down and 5 players alive, it is going to be Team Liquid with the ultimate advantage to close this out. What do Cloud and Westside have to come back in? One flash and a full Sage Belt.
Yeah, Westside's just walling himself up, saying, you know what, give me a fight because I will win it. Liquid not willing to do that. 4 members in short right now. The last one left was MiniBoo, and detached from the pack, he's going to find Westside immediately. Cloud is the final one standing. Shouldn't be for too much longer if MiniBoo has
able to keep a rifle into the next. It won't really matter.
Would be a 3 versus 2, however.
Here.
Still Westside. It's not a player you want to fight either. Very good at taking the heads. It's just a walkout. Kamo surprises Westside. Ara's showstopper obviously going to be good for this retake as Flickless plays on the edge of the smoke.
They've cleared all around showers, but they still don't know about Flickless's position. He's the one propping up this retake. GX's last chance to stay alive.
Well, here comes the showstopper, and here comes GIANTX as they look to try and clear out the site. Purple, the only player in there, has been found. The showstopper looking to go, will find Nats, and this is the chance to take it to overtime. Players being denied an opportunity to swing out. It's the Dizzy instead. There's many utility being sent either way, but it's up to Kamo, all alone, to try and deny.
Sits empty for now, but just still 2 players on the backside of A. MiniBoo pushing the front line and finding the kill that he needs. Dashing to safety. Ara in the mix trying to get something done, but it's a 5 versus 3 for Liquid right now.
And there's a chance to get the spike down, which is most important for GX in a 3 versus 5.
Long rotation for Nats as he was still just watching over the B side of the map, but GX have to make something happen here. Have to create a catalyst. It was the flash from Cloud. Now it's got to be the gun in his hands. 4 players ensuing.
As we're seeing MiniBoo dash in, dive in, nobody there to contact. GX, Westside, from the corner, holding on, as you expect him to, but he's under fire, under pressure, and Team Liquid straight back, blow for blow. That spike can go down.
Next kill might just decide the round here. Cloud doesn't want to overstep, but Purpo might just have. Spike's gone out in the open.
Cloud, flash in, swing, and a good...
To get a face full of MiniBoo, who again is unrelenting. Those footsteps echoing the halls now, and it has to be Nats on bind. The support arrives. Flickless finds one of the kills, but Nats still going, still overlooked. Plant comes in from Westside, and they do cut him off.
Yeah, finally. But where did the attack go in terms of the post plant? How do they set up? At least healing off the damage is going to be huge for Grubby.
And hearing that double TP, GX have to be thinking about the backlines here as well. Nats unable to partner up with Wayne, and it actually leaves Kamo solo towards CT. Westside on a strong angle, can't win the fight. Wayne back in the conversation. Now GX on the back foot. Liquid looking for their 3rd map point, 3rd series point. Cloud to keep them alive. The long barrel may betray Nats as he tries to find Flickless here. It's Grubby actually that will take him off the board first.
Violent end.
And what now for Liquid? You know, you were looking for that kill with the op. Where's the second layer? There is some pressure created towards B, but other than that, it's an all-in on A.
Yeah, but it's another one of those smokes that gives space to backside for GIANTX. We can see MiniBoo looking to play on the edge, but Grubby comes out on top. So once again, GIANTX hold on to this A site. And Team Liquid struggle. Sure, we're in post. But what do you have other than just these utility, this post plan?
There's Molly from Wayne. He'll buy a little bit of time, but not enough to win the round. And with his life lost, that might just be it, Cairo.
We go again. One way to try and contend with, and an angle which MiniBoo tries to play with, but once again, nobody clears it, and it feels like this is the second time, third time we've seen this.
Spike down.
What's the definition of insanity?
Doing the same things over and over and expecting a different result. And it's not going to change. Looks like more defender-sided dominance. GX will give this a chance, of course they will. They have to. But I have to say, look, I mean, MiniBoo had been struggling on a couple of these initial engagements, I think. GX punishing his overextension here. It's just a little bit more reserved, right? Playing in the side with the support of the utility. Probably going to find one, but 25 seconds or so. Spike needs to go in, and westside has to play protector.
Oh, I mean, they don't want to go near A because they've never had a chance, and well, B doesn't look much better either as Ara gets the entry. Cloud helping out, but somehow Team Liquid fight back. The health pool not the best, but the body count certainly is.
Has to be Flickless. Trying to heal up MiniBoo in between the two of them here.
Toxins going up.
He's on the site early.
He is. Does have a molly, but the Seekers identify him, waiting for the peak. Sees the head of the sky, can't quite connect. Team Liquid should have everything that they need, but they give a chance to Flickless. A 1 versus 1. Does he consider MiniBoo? It will take 2 bullets to the body, but 1 bullet to the head.